had this really amazing day. And I just want to say, I got totally, ESG educated because I really didn't know very much about it. I knew a little bit. I knew what our goals, UN goals were, but I didn't know really what was that looking like now. Even though my partners in DE and I wanted to know really what's that look like in technology for us and why is it valuable? And I took away such great things from the speakers, all the different conversations. But I want to know from you, what was your biggest takeaway? This is question number one. And question number two, what are you going to do with what you've learned today? Because we learned so much, but we got to put it into practice because it comes down to us taking the next step. So I'm going to bring Chai up because, believe it or not, I want to capture what you say up here on the map. Thanks for joining the governance table. Oh, yeah. Okay, good. So Chai, read to me what's in the chat so I can gather it up here. What are people writing? What was their biggest takeaway?
So ESG is for the people, from the people. Love it, Miranda. And Marissa's takeaway was ESG is an ocean find where your impact will be felt.
Thank you.
And the other one, Patty, is I learned that IT interest in ESG reporting is up and coming. We are seeing it at my firm, which is awesome, Michelle.
And then I wonder what people are going to do with what they learned today. What will you do on Monday? What will you do going into the next week or tomorrow when you're back in your workplace?
Patty, I'm looking at my own goals and looking at the stuff, right? First is looking at all the technology assets and seeing, is it accessible? Is it easy to use? How to make it more friendlier for the team and the others.
Yeah.
Looking at the data and seeing, are we measuring the right impact? We are, but I think going and doing a little bit more laser focus on the data and the measurement. Third one.
And my big takeaway was, I realized that I am not a registered women-owned business. And I was telling Chai this, I've been in business for 30 years. Why? Why am I not counted out there? Why have I not been counted? So that's my thing. I'm going in to do that certification.
Yeah. Right. So there's one more takeaway is, my takeaway is that there's a need to formalize G, even within every ES-driven company. This is my first time in the group at an event, and even hearing the term ESG, I did learn that there is a very supportive group of women where we can have much needed discussion like this. That, Krista, thank you. That was the intention, is to really make ESG plus T or ESG tech more accessible for women. Because as we go into the digital economy, we want to make sure we have a right representation.
Fantastic. All right. Now, I know that we have just a few things that we'd like people to remember going forward. So what have we got coming up, Chai, that you want to share with us, or any other recap that you'd like to share?
Sure. Next week, Friday, we have the Fortune Fortune 100 Lunch and Learn series with Accenture. If you remember, last month we did Metaverse. This one is going to be, again, very cool content. It's a conversation for you to do business with Accenture. And they are looking for women founders, and they're looking for women leaders to be part of their workforce and supplier ecosystem. So come and join and have a conversation with them. The second thing that I want everybody to know is this particular signature event is the last one for the 2022. So we will go back and work on the annual summit, and the theme is collective responsibility. This year, we all focused on influence, so working on programs that drive influence. But starting next year, we want to drive collective responsibility. I truly believe each one of us have to take action, and we have the infrastructure, we have the programs, and we have the leaders to make that happen. It's a 3-day event. So going to next slide, it's a 3-day event, I would say 3-week event. The first week is focused on a 4-hour virtual session for 3 days, focusing on workforce development, leadership, and community activities. The week 2 is the Guinness World Record attempt that we are working on, Patty. And
That's right. Don't remember that. That's really important. Remember, you increase your chance of success by 42% when you draw a picture of your future you.
I am ready for that. I'll be the first one in the line to draw my future again. And the week 3 is really focused on in-person because this is a hybrid experience. So we really have awards. We just did the Week Icon event last week, I think, in Seattle. It was so amazing. We want to bring that back and really bring all the transformational leadership content and networking there. So that's the things that we have planned for the coming year. At least the annual summit is pretty finalized, and I would love each one of you to speak, get engaged. Then we have is the annual access pass. If you want this special access to all the things that we do, because the annual access pass provides literally all the access to the events and to the dinners and to meeting with the leaders, getting you access to the network that you need to grow your business.
Golden ticket.
Yeah, it is a golden ticket, and I want each one of you to own it because it's important for you to have that annual access to really get what you're looking for. And the last one, Patty, is we have a warm introduction tool. What we have seen is when you just reach out in LinkedIn, people don't know you. Even if you say you're from the Women in Cloud community, people may not respond. So we have is the warm introduction. So we have 200 plus leaders in the industry who have said, we will advise, we will mentor, we will work with you. So take a moment and request an introduction and do a clear ask. The reason why the design of this solution was done, Patty, people don't know how to do a proper ask. And when they don't do a proper ask, we don't make the connection. So if you do a proper ask, the connection happens. The advisor is very excited to meet with you, and magic happens from there. So that's all I have for all of you.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Well, I would just like to thank you and thank the team for such an amazing day. Chai, you really your whole team put together such an amazing event. All the speakers, everyone who attended. I can't wait to see what you're going to do in your part of the universe, because like that person said, that little drop in that sea, it makes a difference. So your voice matters. Remember, that's what Tucker said. Your voice matters. So we'll look forward to seeing you in the new year, everybody. One more thing, Chai.
One more thing. Can we bring in the Women in Cloud team on the stage, Patty?
Yes, it'd be so fantastic.
They are the one who make things happen.
Come on, Women in Cloud team. Come on, backstage.
Please come on the stage
Fernanda. Come on, let's get here. Come on, bring them up here. You can do it. Let's go. There they are. There they are.
Sarah, Marissa, where are you guys? Come on over, because
you were so fantastic. Look at all the love coming in that chat for you. You are amazing. Thank you so much. Like I wasn't ready. Sarah, I wasn't ready. Woo! Yeah, let's get the external. There's the clapping sound effects just for you. That's good, because it was fantastic.
Yeah, these are the ladies who make magic happen behind the scenes. So please give a lot of love for them. Without them, Women in Cloud wouldn't be here where it is. So thank you to all the ladies, and bravo. What a fantastic way of closing the year. I don't know where Marissa is, but a lot of love for you too. So with that, thank you, Patty. You did a fabulous job with all the ladies from Women in Cloud. Please give a big round cheer for Patty. You are fabulous.
Takes a village. Here we are. Okay, cool. And everybody that's here in the room, thank you so much, everybody. Go off and have a great rest of your week, tomorrow and the weekend and into the holidays. And then put your clocks back or forward, whichever way we go, and have fun and dress up for Halloween if you want to. Try to bring love into the world. What else? All right. Shut us down.
Thank you.
Okay. All right.
Thank you, Alyssa.